How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Ron, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pikmin 2. In the last episode, we completed the Cavern of Chaos, and admittedly was a slightly difficult cave. We did have to reset just a few times due to some unforeseen circumstances, but we still managed to get through. Today's episode, we are going back again, and we are going to be tackling on the second cave at Wistful Wild. And, well, there's not really much else we can do. I mean, there's still the one treasure that's still right over there. I'm gonna have to see how I can get that, but for right now, I'm not gonna worry about it. As of right now, I still want to go ahead and tackle on the next cave. And with really, like I said, nothing else to do afterwards, it's really just going to the next cave. There's like, nothing should have spawned back, I believe. Nothing should have. We should have done enough time wasting, or we should have done enough in the last day to where nothing should be in our way. And if it is, well, we're just gonna have to take care of it. I'm gonna go ahead and bring 20 of every kind again. Pretty much the same story that's gonna be going on for the next few caves, and then we should be good for the last one. Assuming everything goes properly. I'm gonna have to hope that this cave is gonna be a bit more in my favor. But as of now, nothing seems to be in my way. I'm good to go ahead. Curse you for being 100 purples. I still need 10 more. I kind of regret not getting some more along the way, but I'm just gonna have to deal with it for now. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and make my way over because as you saw in the last episode, I just made a slight nothing shoot. Oh, that's sound. You guys hurry up. Alright. And like, okay, so what I was gonna say is like in the last episode where I made the introduction to this cave, I'm gonna go ahead and do a proper introduction. Assuming everyone makes it. I just don't want anyone to be left behind because that's not what I want to do at the start of this episode. But as we drop down to this crevice, oh, creepy chrysanthemum came back at least. Everyone just drops in. I am detecting the howls of countless creatures in the hole ahead. It is nearly deafening. Sounds analysis indicates a wide variety of creatures nesting here. It is a melting pot of life. Mr. President, be extremely careful. Olimar, your job is to protect his life at all costs. Yes, protect his life, but not our own. That's how it goes. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and make the introduction. This is the Hole of Heroes. It is every hazard that we're going to be seeing. Only 13 treasures, but it is one of the largest caves in the game at 15 floors. So far, the most we've seen has been 10, but 15 is over here. So we're going to have a lot to deal with on our hands. But only 13 treasures, so really that doesn't mean there's really only going to be a treasure per floor. With a couple of breaks every now and then, that's just to help us out. We're going to go ahead and start getting in. But there's a special gimmick to this cave that it has. We won't see it right away. It's the first few floors, I think it's the first 3 are just meant to really introduce us to the cave. But almost every floor after is going to have a neat surprise that we have seen a couple times throughout our adventure already. Alright. This is the second time I believe we're seeing this kind of layout. I think we saw this one last at Snagger Hole. But of course, there's cloaking burrow knits and creeping chrysanthemums. Okay, I'm just glad that was a female sheer grub and not a male one. Some skitter leaves. Alright. And then purple just take care of it. Oh, I didn't expect you to wake up like that. Alright, you should be dealt with. Okay. With female sheer grubs, there's no surprise that we're probably going to be seeing some male sheer grubs somewhere soon. And possibly sheer wigs. They're most like, oh. Of course you have to be right there. Come after me. Come after me. Alright, so now it's time to go ahead. Why did you have to spawn right there? Alright, good. I got a little worried because he spawned like right behind me, and if I didn't try to attack it, it probably would have ate my Pikmin if I wasn't. Alright, good. Oh, no, white, not yet. Skitter leaves, I don't think there's anything, right? Alright, good. Probably the nectar is going to be useful for skitter leaves if they start knocking us back. I know there's going to be more. Alright, I was about to say, there's no way there's just that many. Orange Bulbor just happens to fall from the sky. Alright. Get back down, stupid. Alright, just female ones. Get back underground, stupid. I'm tired of you. I remember what you did to me back at Cavern of Chaos, you annoying piece of crap. Alright. Luckily, these female sheer grubs don't have like anything to consume with. They just basically come up from underground and And more dwarf orange bulbs just happened to fall. I didn't think there'd be 3. And then the Skitterleaf. Oh, I think you're clever, don't you? Like how the Skitterleaf has just like kind of clipped under the. Oh. Alright, let's go. And then that should be the last. That should be the last enemy, right? And there's probably some underground enemies right over there, but I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the treasure. Alright, let's go, guys. Come on. Grab the treasure. Let's start heading out. I'm gonna let some of them take care of that. And like I said, there's probably gonna be an enemy or 2 around the other corner towards the egg. But for now, like I said earlier, pretty much a lot of these caves are just gonna have 1 treasure, just because of the fact that there's actually more floors than treasure. And there are gonna be a couple rest stops, so that way we can take advantage of them. I don't believe any of them have the violet candy pop boots, so I might not be able to take advantage of that. The corpulent nut. 80 Pocos. Yes, I did. What are you gonna do about it? Alright, so there is nothing here. Just time to gather some body remains. And I don't... Does anyone know leaf Pikmin? Oh, of course the purple one is. You stupid. Any more underground guys here? Well, not underground, but from the ceiling, yeah. That was just a great prediction. Alright, some of them became leaves. Alright, good. I think everyone should be a flower Pikmin again. Should be. Right? I can't tell, but it looks like it. Alright, gather that body and let's get out of here. Right, did I get the money for that? Okay, I probably did. Alright. Since we did start entering the cave very early into the episode, we might have the opportunity to do at least the white one's struggling. We might have the opportunity to at least do 2 more. We won't get to really the quote-unquote exciting parts of the cave until like the later half and mostly halfway through. Like I said, a lot of the beginning part is just introduction to a lot of what we're going to be seeing. So there's not going to be anything too out of the ordinary yet. Oh, but I messed up. There we go. The antenna beetle. He's back. It's really just a bug-infested floor. It's like, yeah. Just a bunch of swooping snitch bugs, careening dirigi bugs, and annoid beetles. I just gotta be careful here. I especially gotta be careful with that guy. If he grabs both of us, I'm screwed. Alright, I'll just take care of this guy since he's like right here. I was like, can you please? Alright, so we took care of this floor that's empty. Oh, okay, the exit's over here. What I'm probably gonna have to do is make my way over towards there. The thing that scares me is the careening dirigi bug and the antenna and the swooping snitch bug is right there. So, in all honesty, this was not like a very generous layout, is what I'm trying to say. But I do want to take care of the careening dirigi bug. I kind of want to make sure he doesn't. All right, there we go. And of course, you had to grab him. Get over here. You're not done. I'm not done with you yet. Alright. Alright, so that was actually a good thing. We were able to take care of them. And they only put 1 annoid beetle on this side. Aw. The fact that he can jump like that, that's amazing. I never really pay attention to. Alright. Alright, so that should be good. He should be done with. Can y'all attack him, please? Alright, so that should be him. Alright, so luckily it was only just him. Like I said, there's a lot of bug enemies here, but really, apart from those 2, him just being here really doesn't do anything special. Oh, stupid bomb rock. Good thing I didn't go too far away. I was about to not even notice that. Alright, I'm not really worried. There's only 1. It's not going to do anything if there's just 1 on the side. Alright, really this side was just enemy bodies. There really wasn't anything special here. But I'm still going to collect remains regardless. I'm most likely going to ignore that egg on the opposite side of the wall. I really don't need that. I do have 1 red one red leaf Pikmin. And the treasure I'm assuming is going to be on that side where there is. Yeah. I'm just going to have to play this smart. I'm most likely going to have to focus on this side first. Alright, so the thing... I didn't even know he took a captain. No, get. Oh, I thought he grabbed me. How I hate this. I hate the bumbling snitch bug. It somehow I never managed to get on it whenever I'm throwing Pikmin at it. Okay. Alright, let me just take care of this last one right here. And then the careening Richie bug. This is what I've been waiting for. Not really, but no, why did you have to spew out a bomb? Alright, that's far away, that's not gonna get to me. Okay, not the greatest layout, I'll be honest. Not that it was hard, but just more not too much in my favor. It still could have been a lot worse. Alright, is the treasure right here? Is it behind the gate? No, it's behind the gate. That's just recovered. But I get the feeling something's gonna fall from there, is it? Not sure. I know it's underground, that's pretty obvious, but I get the feeling that there's supposed to be some... Yeah, I knew it. No whites. No, not yet, not yet. Stupid. I hate... Okay. Right, so that should be good. Nothing else here, just a bunch of dead bugs. We already took care of the gate. As long as I can get them to grab that, everything should be fine here. And I'm going to assume nothing else is supposed to fall from the ceiling. And if it does, then this game is doo-doo. Come on, guys. And they'll be fine. Alright, but you guys are not fine. What are y'all doing? Why are y'all struggling? Come on, guys. No left stranglers. I was about to, but then I realized no one was trying to grab these guys. So that was a little bit annoying. Oh, and this guy. I forgot to grab this guy. Alright, and then we grab the only other treasure here. Which is, I guess, like some type of gem. I really can't even tell the name of that, honestly. Y'all would know better than I would. The essence of true love. 60 Pokos. I don't know anything about that now. Okay, there's no need for me to say all that sad stuff. Let's go on. Come on, just take that one and then we can go ahead and head on to the next floor. Alright, I'm going to assume we got it. Every time I see the counter, I'm going to think that's what that means, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so far so good. The first two floors have been very generous. This is normally the part of the time in gameplays whenever I open my mouth like that, I typically tend to regret it because this may actually bring in the pain. But we'll see. As of the layout doesn't look terrible. We'll see in a second. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, just spawn up. Spawn Puffy and Withering Blowhogs right next to me. That's exactly what I want. At least the treasure's right here. What? Oh my god, are you serious? No. Oh my, bruh, how can this game is doo-doo. Like, I didn't lose anyone, thank god, but like, oh my god. I was super close to losing a Pikmin just because yeah, I'm about to have a lot of these Pikmins by the time this is all done, man. I was like, what the heck? Did he hit him? Alright. I kind of want him to get closer because it's not going to be in my favor if I just let that slide. Get closer. Yeah, right there. Yeah, boy. Alright, there we go. I kind of wanted that to happen originally, but... Alright, that should be good. Alright, fiery blowhog. Meet death. Thank you. Alright, I did get a lot of leaf Pikmin and of course, alright. Are you kidding me? What? Oh my god! No, I'm about to lose Pikmin because the purple is being too slow! I lost Pikmin because the purples were too slow! Are you kidding me? What kind of race was that? Oh my god. You see, this is exactly what I said. I would lose Pikmin because I opened my mouth saying it was too easy. It was really because he was just too slow. Okay. After that sad intermission, after that sad moment, I'm gonna have to be back with you guys in just a moment. Give me 1 second. Alright guys, we are back. I was very contemplating I was really debating on whether I should have reset it again because I was very lucky to get this bridge down because they kept ignoring me. But I also had to make sure that I wasn't getting my Pikmin scorched in fire, and it took a lot longer than it needed to be. I think this is one of the caves in the Hole of Heroes that is just very, very bad if you get a horrible layout. Like this, like the first one we had was already pretty bad on its own, but this one is just, it's just as bad. Everything's like right next to each other. Kind of like the first one, admittedly, but that one was a bit easier to maneuver around. This one, like they're just all like right next to each other. And especially since we know that the wall mechanics are still a little bit, yeah, stupid fucking. Sorry, it's just I hate the volatile dweeble. Like it's a great enemy to avoid because you know you have to have some good skill, but my god, I hate it. All right, but enough of me complaining about it. Let's just. That's my other Pikmin. Where'd you go? Yeah, I'll just get rid of this fiery blowhog and then worry about that in a second. Alright, where's the other Pikmin? Where'd you go? Oh, you're in there. Why? No, you can't hide. You're gonna be with everybody. If we all suffer together. And I hate how the withering blowhog and the puffy blowhog are like right next to each other. That doesn't make this any easier. I want them to kind of like move closer to each other. Alright, there we go. He's kind of ignoring me. Yeah, that probably didn't help. Oh, no, broken mechanics. Alright, kind of ignoring me. Well, they can't really reach me. And I think they're kind of stuck on each other. Like, they're both just standing still in the same motion. Alright. My biggest scare... Okay, you know what? Because I know I'm going to regret my choice if I do this. What I'm going to do is disband everybody and just bring one Pikmin with me. Because at least that'll trigger the volatile dweeble. Because I get the feeling it's in that crevice right here. Guarantee it. Yeah, I told you. What did I tell you? Alright, at least that way I don't ruin the risk. I think there should only be two. At least I hope there's only two. In fact, just because I don't trust myself. I probably should have done this earlier, but forget it. Let's go over here, because I get the feeling... Well, maybe he's not over here. Over here, maybe? Well, then I'm just going to only assume that there was two. Which is fine, because... At least that means only the withering blowhogs are left. And then that's at least somewhat easier to deal with. See, this is what happens when you guys go for the trip. You end up being greedy. You stupid dick. Okay. Where's the other guy? Where did you go? Oh, you're over there. Okay. Please don't tell me there was... Okay. So the only... I wish there was an egg somewhere. I could really use some after what that was about. I mean, we should be heading over to a rest floor soon, but I believe, based on time, this might be all that we have left for. Because I do know the next sub-level is going to be one to introduce... A great way to introduce the Hole of Heroes. Or the proper way to introduce the whole... Yes, introduct. Yeah, I can definitely speak, can I? The Love Sphere, 85 focus. And that's it. Man, almost half of my squad is leaps. Just because of how stupid this floor can be. Not that it's hard, just because of the layout. That's what makes this so annoying. There's not an egg here, right? I don't think there is. I don't see it. Just a empty crevice of nothing. And then it doesn't help that almost all my purples are... Yeah, only like 4 purples are actually flowers. The rest are leaves. Like, see, that's how you know it's bad. They can't even get across the freaking ledge. Or they can't get past the wall, they're just stuck. Okay, well, that was a very sad way of doing this last part of the floor, but, you know, you gotta do it how you gotta manage by. But at least it's a great way to end this episode, because we did see a lot of bad things about this floor, but we haven't even got to the main course. I know, the main course of this floor. The next sub-level is gonna provide what is really what the Hole of Heroes is all about. But we'll see that next time. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I do hope you enjoyed. Minor recap, we just introduced ourselves to the Hole of Heroes, the penultimate floor, the penultimate cave in Pikmin 2. We still got one more to go after this, but with the amount of sub-levels here, we're gonna have to cover this area quite a decent amount, but there's gonna be a lot to go over. There's some stuff that we're gonna be seeing here that we're gonna have to make sure we are very careful of, because if not, it's gonna hurt. But we'll see how we manage to do so in the next episode, because we're gonna be seeing that very shortly. So guys, this has been your boy Ron. Until next time, I'll see you guys back at the Hole of Heroes for the next sub-level. See you guys then. Take care.